Angel of Grasmere, Chapter 1. Tarn Fothergill walked fast up the steep and rocky path that ran alongside the waterfall. She used her anger to force herself higher and higher until, gasping for breath, she reached the small lake at the top. Alone, apart from a single herd-wit sheep with its grey body and white face, Tarn stood glaring at the water, then screamed, "They won't let me in the church!" Her voice skimmed over the surface, then echoed back off the steep side of the fell beyond. Silence now. No footsteps, no birdsong, no noises from the harvest being brought in down in the valley below. It seemed as if even the lapping of the water and the breath of the wind had paused. Tarn looked back to see two figures labouring up the path behind her. She leaned against the abandoned stone-built refreshment hut that stood at the top of the climb. Then she turned to face the dark water again. Water as dark as her mood. Tarn was angry because right now inside St Oswald's Church, Grasmere, a congregation of men were attending a memorial service. A service for her brother Joss, killed in action at Dunkirk. No women or girls were allowed to attend, just men. The first telegram from the army had said that Joss was missing in action, but then one of the men he'd served with wrote to say they believed he was dead. They'd been with him on the deck of the ship that had rescued them from the advancing German army at Dunkirk. The ship had been hit by a bomb from a diving Stuka aeroplane, and Joss had fallen overboard in the chaos that followed. One line of the letter stuck in Tarn's mind. "I am sorry to report that I saw Joss fall into the sea, then go under." After waiting for a period of time, the army sent a second telegram to say Joss had been confirmed dead. Overwhelmed by another surge of anger, Tarn dropped into a squat to stare hard at the water. And as she did, she willed it to overflow and pour down the fellside, cascade through Grasmere, into the churchyard, then the church. She was so filled with fury, she felt she might just be able to make that happen. Thank you for listening.